Hello, hello. Am I audible? Let me quickly check if it is audible and then we'll start. What? I'm not saying live. Okay, I can see myself live. Let me close this one. I just want to check audio. Okay, there is some delay. Meanwhile, we'll just wait. All right, yeah, it's audible. Fine. So, if you remember in our last live, we managed to create one agent, we managed to create MCP server, and we were calling our APIs from our MCP tools. So, these are some MCP tools that we have developed just in previous live. But if you notice, this API is not secured. It is kind of completely like unsecured web API. We'll have to somehow add some authentication here, and that is something we'll try to you know figure it out. One more thing, this MCP is also needs some authentication as well as this API also needs some authentication. First of all, let's try to understand how this authentication will work. So I'll go ahead and open this fast API documentation, and in here let's see if we find something. Yeah, tutorial query request body cookies headers request form. I think, do we need validation? We will keep it for some other video, but for now let's just go ahead with security. There are so many handle security authentication authorization conflicts and difficult topic. In hurry if you don't care about any of this. Security authentication based on username and password. No, we don't need this username password authentication. Auth 2 is specification that defines authentication authorization. It's quite extensive using third party. Okay, this is includes way to authenticate using third party system login with Facebook. Okay, uh, maybe we don't even need this auth 2. Let's see what is auth 1. There was an auth 1 which is very different from auth 2. It's not very popular. It's nowadays auth. HTTPS. Okay. OpenID, OpenAPI. Yeah, I think this is something we can start with. So what we need here is we need some kind of bearer token, and that token will be able to reuse for every single API. So I get some open query parameters, standard HTTP authentication system, including Bearer token. Okay, I think this is much clear and it's a vast documentation. It's really good that they have mentioned everything here. Um, we will try to do some SSO later on. For now, I think let's just go with bearer token. I hope that this will be pretty straightforward and easy to integrate. Okay, now where do I go? Okay, okay, let's see. Install PW password hashing. Okay, secret key, yes. Hash algorithm is there. Fake user, correct. Token. Okay, password bearer, auth schema, fast API, verify password, plain password, hashed password. Okay, verify password, get password hash. Perfect. So we will use verify password first and then get password hashed later. Get user. Perfect. I think it has everything what we need. Headers www authenticate bearer token app.post token authenticate login form. Okay, we will see this. Okay, fine. First of all, let's just go ahead with installation of this thing, this library, which name is what is that? Oh, where is it? Okay, yeah, this one. PWD lib. What is this? You could you configure it by able to. What is this? So the Django application. Fine. What is this DWG? Make your create a virtual environment. Activate this install with Aragon 2. What is this Aragon 2? Yeah, okay. This is probably maybe I don't know what is version or I don't know. PWD lib is create Python package to handle password hash. Um, we might not need it, but uh, I think if we're generating password hash, um, not sure. Fine, let's just use it. Okay. Okay. First thing first, we'll need to go to terminal, and then in here we'll need to activate our virtual environment. So for that, command was like Python -m vnv, but that was for installation, right? Oh no, I think we have already installed it, so I forgot. We have VNV folder. Then under that active, what's that? I keep on forgetting it. Scripts, then activate. Perfect. We have this virtual environment enabled. Now the thing is that what do we what do we need here? I think that's the okay. We need to install pwd-lib. Now I'm thinking, how can I? I think we should create new file to I think let's keep it a name, let's say login.py, and after that we might need to import that password hash. Okay, for now let's just keep our secret here in the environment file. uh, or should we just directly use it? Okay, for now just directly use it. Secret underscore key, and it should be honest like what we want. Just keep a random key. Then what? Algorithm HS 256. Perfect. Python. Okay. Let me reload this. I just want some AI agent to guide me because it will take otherwise a lot of time. Okay, fine. Um, Access token expires in, let's say, 30 minutes is fine. Okay, for now this is fine. Then let's keep this fake user again. Same thing. Switch on John Doe example, and the password. Is this a hash password? Okay, fine. Then we might need to use the same key because that will decrypt it, and then we might not be able to get the actual password. Fine. Then what do we need? We need JWT. Okay, I will import JWT here. Then create access token. Yes. Data. What is this data? Data dot copy to encode expire date time. Fine. To encode encoded JWT. Create access token. Secret key algorithm. Okay, fine. We'll directly pass all the data and then it will encrypt it and give it back to us. Okay, fine. So for now I'm confused. Let's just try to draw something. Okay, so now there will be a user, right? First of all, he'll have to log in, right? So we need login API as well as we need login API to return a bearer token, right? Token, which we will use for our next calls. So this step is really important. This is crucial. First of all, we need a login API, and then somehow we need a fake user, all right, uh, stored there so that we can, generate it. Fine. Um, cool. So let's just try to create a token, but for that, I guess we need mm, hold on. There is. It's raining outside. Okay, fine. So here we need some kind of login API. So let's just try to create at the rate post login. Username password will be there. Fake user.db, but fake user is not there. Okay, fine. Fake user dot get username. User is there. If user is not, okay, fine. Invalid credentials. If not, verify password. But but this password needs to be an um, encoded password, right? Or is it? But it's not there, right? Fake user is there, but Fake user password is not there. We might need to define password also. Let's say admin 123. Fine. So that's how we will be able to get the password. Let's just forget about hashed password for now. I don't think we'll need that hash password. Okay, we need it to store in database for sure, but not for the example, right? Then raise it exception. Okay, fine. This should look good. This is looking good to me. I don't know how can I expose this function from there. Let's say, let me create one utils folder and then util dot, because we might need this. We might need this user um, many places, right? And I want to expose it. Okay, I'll just define um, dummy user user db. Correct. Yeah, this is how we should get it. And then in order to get this back, I might need to import it like this way. Yeah, from utils.util import dummy. Perfect. Utils.util. Utils.util. Yeah, perfect. This is a folder name and this is perfect. We might need this hotels list in this utils itself. Define, okay, no, not this. Define hotels list. Right, like this, hotels list. And hotels list, this should be the function, right? From hotels list. Perfect. Yeah. Do we use this anywhere else? No. Fine. So this is just a cleanup of our code. Then we have this login function. This login has access token, then username. Fine. So this will give us a bearer token, access token. Create access token function is not there. Login, create access token. We need this function in our main. So from login, create access token. That's perfect. And let's see if this create action function is to encode data.copy uh, JWT to encode, and this is secret key. Fine. Data.copy. Okay. Why do we do this? Data.copy. Is it because if we don't do this copy, it will encrypt data value? Well, I'll keep a comment. Um, find why we are copying data, and I'll just keep it commented. Okay. Encoded. This is expiry date to encode dot update. Okay, fine. This is adding expiry date. Perfect. This is how we will get this back. Then algorithm is there. Fine. Create access token is fine. Then we need one more function to, I guess, verify token. Yeah, perfect. Whatever the token that we will be sending, that we need to decode it like this, and then algorithm here. Fine. But what I feel like is, let's keep these values in constants. So if we need it to use anywhere else, we will use it. It should be, um, ideally it should be in the your environment file, or should we keep it there? For that I need to take the screen away because I have some Gemini secret keys there. I don't want it to expose. Okay, #2. Okay, perfect. Now I will remove this. Perfect. Oh wait, no. Yeah, constants are there, right? Environment is fine. Constants are there. Okay, fine. So we might not need this constants. Okay, we don't need this constant file. Let me delete this, and we will. Fine, I'll delete that. Where I was. These are the things that distract me. Fine. In a login, we need import OS, right? And import dot, what was that? In a main, no, it's not installed here. It's fine, but I might have used it somewhere here. Dot environment. If not here, then where? Agent. Oh yeah, here. I guess here. Load dot environment. Okay. Fine. Then from dot environment, load dot environment. This is secret key, perfect algorithm. Yeah, that's what we need. Right. Perfect, good looking code. All right. So this is how we will have this secret key. This is verified token. Once we verify it, let's just define get current user, or let's say, I think this verification is verified token is enough. Uh, Payload, return payload. If we need user information, do we need it? Verification and validation. Okay, let's just current user validate. No, we don't have any extra step to validate it because we don't have any authorization setup here. Hmm, I think we don't need that much, right? For now, this thing is, I think, quite enough. We don't need user info also. So whenever we'll need it, we'll just add it. Okay. So now we have this login function, login API, sorry. Now, whenever user will log in with the username and password that is set uh, in the utils file, right? This username and password will be there, right? Maybe username, or let's say email or password. Whenever user will send this, we will encrypt it. We'll encrypt it and give this access token back. Once we receive the access token, we'll have to use this access token everywhere, right? And that authentication has to be there. So APIs like hotel, or like, let's say, what's this? Okay, hotel dot, this should be hotel, or let's just keep it as it is, fine. Okay, because we are using this in our MCPs and I don't want to break it. Fine, but this should be ID hotel ID. Okay, all the APIs we need to apply authentication to it. So let's see how we can apply authentication. Um, Verify access token like this. Okay, get token get user. Okay, fine. Where is the API? I'm not getting enough information. Fast API, how to add authentication layer for each API. Fast API auth to schema. This is open AI, open API. Okay. Password bearer. Okay, fine. Create an authentication dependency. Token. Okay. Depends on the authentication token. Okay. Under that, verify token. Perfect. Now, if we just verify it, verify token is coming from where? No, we need to import it. Verify token, but this is inside login. It will verify it. It will return the payload. Otherwise, it will just give an exception. Okay. But I don't think this is sufficient. Let's see. Main verify token. Where is verify token? Okay, here. Yeah, perfect. If payload, if not payload, 401. If payload exception. Oh, wow, why? No, nice, nice. HTTP exception. Dummy user. Fine. I think this two is enough. Dummy user TP payload.sub. Oh wait, what? Expiry time, but we don't have any sub. Data.sub. What is this data.sub? And where is this sub, bro? No, 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 no. We don't need this sub for now. Let's just stick with this basic. If there is an expiry time, then it should return 0. Fine. Verified token. Fine. Token expired. And we will do the same thing here. Token expired. Error hotel. Fine. I think we have our API ready. Fast API dev. Let's hope for the best. Okay. Definitely get hotels. Okay, fine. Depends. is not defined and noted. Do we use dummy DB? No, right? We don't need this. Duplicate import. Let me clear this. Fast API tab. Okay, it's running. I'll go for the docs. Let's try with the same username that we have in the fake DB. Let's see, John admin123, execute it. Internal server error. String. Okay, string, detail, string. Something is wrong. Is it? What it is doing? Let's try to understand. Dot get username. We'll try. What's okay? This fake user DB is a function. Fake user DB is a function. Let me cross verify it. Yeah, it's a function. Hopefully it is restarted. Yeah. We try it again. Then utils John Doe admin 123. Internal server error again. Password is admin. Oh, it's a get API? No, it should not be get. It should be post. Oh, it's a post. Okay, but it's just a okay. It is showing. Fine. Still internal server error. I think this. Why this is there? I'll just directly. Why don't we directly use it like this? We don't need this. Let's see if we can do this. I think this is fine. This should be good. Login dot main. Why do we need this complicated stuff here? Yeah, I'll just use this username. Let me see wherever else we are using this dummy function util here itself, right? Okay, fine. Let's just refresh this. What's that username? I'll try to keep some basic username. Is it just confusing me? Let's say A and A. Fine. Okay. Internal server error again. Fine. Why am I getting this main dummy user? Well, actually, let me try to print here. Oh wait, I can add some try catch block here. Try exception. Where is exception? It should be inside it. Banded error is not defined. Okay, name verify password. Where is it? Oh. But do I have this? It's a verified token, not a verified password. Yeah, it's a verified token only. We don't need this. Perfect. Let me reload this. Try it out. A string object has no attribute password. Password is not there. User. Let's try a and then execute it. Object has no attribute. And the object has no attribute password. Really? It has. Then why am I not getting this user.password? Let me just try to quickly print this. No attribute password. It should not be like that. It should be like this password. And then where is username? Username. Okay. Takes one positional argument, but two were given. Okay. Verify token. Okay. Verified token. But we need verify, create an access. Okay. We need one more function to verify user. Perfect. Create access token. Data distinct. Copy. This is to create token, right? Decode and encode. Create. Okay. Do we? Little bit confusing for me now. First of all, whenever user will query, it is a login API. So we need to find uh, verify password. Yeah, we need to verify it. Password is equal to mm, no, not this. We need let's say function to actually we need to confirm that yeah, equal to true false. Okay, fine. We need to verify this user, and if user is verified, we need to call this create access token. We need one function to okay no since we have only one user for now, I'll just directly pass that user in our access token data. So like this uh, I'll directly use this entire data to encode like just like this, and then if not, then we'll just return something, let's say error invalid credentials. Fine. Okay, fine. Is it a good idea? mm, Fine, no worries. Data okay, yeah, dummy user. Yeah, we will pass that data is equal to dummy user. Can we create subset of it? Okay, it's fine. I think the entire object is not. Oh yeah, we have password. Oh, okay, so fine. We don't want to pass the entire um, object here because sub username, then full name, right? Email. Yeah, that's perfect. What is this sub? It should be username only. Fine, fine. I'll just pass these three values to create an access token, and it should return it. So now whenever we will have this dummy user db user, we don't need this, right? In fact, oh, why do we have this here in first place? In we just need this verify DB. Let's say username, password. I'll pass it. Verify user if verify user error. Yes, 401 be error. Okay, yes, perfect. This is perfect. This is how it should work. Username, password, perfect. This is how it should work. Let's see if that works. Mm, verify DB. Okay. My bad, guys. My bad. From login, we'll need to. Do we need this verify token? Yeah, we need it here. Um, verify DB. Now, if I call it again, can I call it again? Execute it. Dummy user DB. Name is not defined. Dummy user DB. Oh, where? Let me refresh. A dummy user DB is not defined. Dummy user DB is not defined. It's because we need to import it from utils. Now execute this. Date time is not defined. Do we really need this date time? Uh, String indicates must be integers. String indices. String indices must be an integer. What is this? Probably I'll need to add try catch block here, exception as E. Mm-hmm. Just print this error. Shutting down. Okay. 500 error, right? Okay. String indices must be an integer. String indices must be integers. String indices must be integers. What is this? Should I? Hmm. Okay. I think there is one issue. Um, I cannot access it like this. Probably that's the issue. Yeah, you see? Okay, I think A is there. Create an access token. Fine, I guess. Name data is not defined. User. Okay. Till now, if we call, is there any issue? If I return user, not from here. If I return user, do anyone have any value? Little error. Okay, fine, but at least we are not getting any exception. But moment when I try to create an access token, it is giving me some kind of issues. Let me add try catch here. String indices must be an integer. String indices must be an integer. I don't know. I don't know. What does this mean? String indices must be an integer. What does this mean? Okay, okay. This is Python, typical Python error. Verify DB. Listen dot loads. Object has no loads. Can I just simply use JSON? Okay, string indices must be integer. Something new that I'll be learning in Python. So this is a login function. I'm just returning that. I'm just returning normal object, right? This is a dictionary. Python dictionary. Okay, list chain, baseline copy, combined, update adjustment, list combined. Uh, Defaults, let's say this is our object. This is a parser, argument parser, combined color. What is this combined chain map? Default values. Okay. Um, how to access Python dictionary items? Python dictionary, but why do we need this? Data encode to encode. Okay, probably can I do this username like this? Will it work? Right? We just need these three things, right? At the end of the day. And then to be executed, let's try this one. Synchronizer must be an integers. Okay, let me try to log this. Let me just print to be encoded. Yeah, it's working. JWT.encode to encode. Okay, we got this encoded token. We got this encoded token, guys. And we're just returning this encoded token to this create access token, right? Here. Here, we need to return print verify user. Let me just do this verify user, comma. Verify user, we got this. Now, okay. Okay. It is, let's say, status is equal to error. Okay. And verify user of access token, right? Like this. And then here, while returning it, status error, and then, yeah, status success token. Perfect. Perfect. We got our access token. Token type is bearer. Yeah, let's just copy this token from here till here, right? And let's just try to call our other APIs. But if I directly try, oh, no, let's not try to do the entire hotels. Yeah, let's just try to fetch entire hotels. Fine. For now, it's not authenticated. Now I need to figure out how can I pass successful response get. How can I pass unauthorized? Yeah, here, right? Curl execute. Username authorization error, password, take a URL token, password, password bearer, client ID, client secret. What is this? Yeah, okay. This is confusing me. Token URL, how can I pass? No, it is Oh, it is passing something. Token. Mm, let me see if I have Postman, because it seems that it has some limitations that we cannot pass a bearer token directly with as a authorization. So stay logged out. Okay, I will try to hide my history. Let me clear all. Or I just keep it hidden. Okay, fine. Okay, now I'll just create new, or maybe I have a import. I'll just directly paste my curl command from here into here. Uh, Invalid C curl URL. Okay, fine. No worries. We'll directly create new. Um, so it's a 1000, then hotels, right? And if I try to send it, yeah, we are getting no auth error, which is accepted. And then um, we probably need a bearer token in authorization headers. Let's say authorization will pass bearer, and then we'll need to paste this token which we just got from here, like this. Let me send it. Perfect. You see, it is authenticated and it was able to fetch this data. Okay, now if I remove this, you'll see not authenticated. We apply it again. Perfect. This might be the same thing with hotels as well. Not hotels, it's hotels hotel ID. So I will pass, let's say 2, and yeah, not authenticated. We go here in the headers, authorization, add bearer, and then let me paste this. We go back. What's the issue? Okay, yeah. Okay, I might need to copy it from here. Just paste it here, send it. Yeah, like this. Okay, so both of our API is has authentication now. Let's see how it is working. So it is annotated with auth2 schema, and we are just getting token. We are expecting token from here. Once we receive that token, we'll pass it to our payload, a verified token, and once that is verified, um, we are returning it back, right? And if there is no expiry date validation or issues, we can directly fetch it. But now the thing is that as an extra layer of security, we might need to improve this verify token function. So this is currently just where is it? It's inside utils, uh, login, verify token. Yeah, currently it is just decoding it and returning back as it is, right? It's not actually doing any verification. Verification in the sense, let's say if this user has a admin role, right? So let's say role admin. So this type of stuff we have not implemented yet. We'll take care of it later on, right? But for now, I think this is perfect. Okay, now now what's next? Our API is authenticated. Now let's try to authenticate our MCP server, and then we should be done. So fast MCP authentication. Fast MCP server auth provider JWT verifier. And what is this issue? MCP server auth. What is this? So is it expecting that third party server should authenticate on behalf of this MCP? Token verifier JW token verifier. What was that? Open token management. What's this? Diploma. Just verify this JWT token server. No, don't have this much. Secret key. Okay. Just to verifier, and that I need to add here in the fast MCP run. Not here, here. Auth. This is name auth verifier fast MCP. Now we have base URL. Okay. Run it. OS is not defined. Let me put OS. Line number one JSON URI issuer. Fast MCP. Token verify. Token verifier. Ah, just need just token verifier. Bearer token authentication. Yeah, we are passing this as a auth your token. Fast MCP client. Passing this as okay. Client is fine. Supply this to client is fine. Auth helper. Yeah, okay. And custom headers. But how do I apply this on bearer token authentication? P client with a bearer token. Bearer token authentication. Custom verifier. Get HTTP request. Custom token verifier. Okay. Output schema auth context fine. No, not sufficient answer. Fast API. How to add. How to not fast API, sorry, fast MCP. Use built-in verifier or custom middleware depending on whether you are using a structure. Using built-in token verifier. Several specialized access to the token automatically. And initializing your MCP server. JWT verification. Yeah, I want this JWT verification. How to JWT your client ID issuer. I created fast API locally. Maybe let's just start with what we have here. Load environment is fine. I'll just enter it here and then leeway issuer is yeah, this is a secret key. Then algorithm, I might have this algorithm. Let me just quickly verify it. Algorithm is fine, secret key is fine. Okay, fine, everything is fine. Now server, algorithm, issuer, JWT verifier, secret key is fine. Okay, I think this should be enough. Let me run it. Secret key. Audience, your client ID. URI. URI. I think public key is this. Must be provided. Must be provided. Let me just quickly see how many options do we have for inspector. Yeah, here is authentication, authorization. Yeah, we have it. Custom authorization. Bearer. Perfect. Custom headers. Okay, I think we need to search for custom headers authorization, fast MCP. Okay, maybe I found it. Get HTTP header and then get hotels. You don't need this verifier. This might be you don't need this either. Print headers. Let me find headers. Okay. Uh, okay, let me run it here. No worries. We need another terminal to run our MCPs. Then Python server log. Let me copy this bearer token. Okay, cool. And then this is SSE port number 8000. Let me try to connect it. Oh wait, something is wrong. 9000. Yeah, it's connected. And then if I try to call any tool, let's say get hotel, not authenticated. Yeah, that's what we expect. Now headers is empty. It doesn't have any authorization. So if me add let me add bearer token here, save it, and if I pass accept validating headers, okay, I'm not getting this configurations, request time, timeout, proxy session, reconnect, tools, get hotels, copy input, run the tool. No, I'm not getting it. HTTP headers. HTTP headers. Uh, how how to get MCP header? This is HTTP headers. We need. I think. Do we need this then? Um, transport. Do we need this HTTP? Where is it? Here. This is the last one, right? SSC, streamable HTTP, reconnect, connect. No. Okay, connected. Now authorization is there. Mm, save and connect. Okay. Via proxy direct reconnect method is not allowed. Okay. So we need to, okay, we need to go via proxy only. Let me connect it again. List resources, list templates, clear this tool, fetch these tools, then try to call it. Still headers are not sufficient. Why? Open inspector configuration. Okay, let's try this as well. Fast MCP. Fast MCP dot middleware, verify headers, print headers, return headers. Okay, and now let's just rerun this. Line number 20. List object is not a callable. Okay. Get what's this auth middleware? Bureau token authentication again same thing. Client your token Okay, I think we are at the right place now. What are different ways? OAuth, CLI, more. Okay, integration. It's not a client. It's an. Is it a client? No, it's not. Okay, finally I'm at right place. Auth, Azure, Discord. Okay, fine. I think the closest is this only. So OAuth account. Before you begin, you will need an OAuth account. I might need it. OAuth account. Let me sign in. Now, for example, okay, personal. Next, create an OAuth application. Go to the application, yeah, auth account, create an application. Okay, fine. What's this? Passing step one, create an OAuth application. Authentication. Applications. Create an application. OAuth sample. Create. Now create an application. Choose application type. Single page web application. Go to the settings and then create an application. Go to the settings, configure your application. Callback. Save this. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. OAuth provider. Something new, but Okay, config URL. We just grab this config URL. Client ID. We need this. Client secret. Paste it here. Audience. Not sure. Base URL. Yeah, fine. Then config URL. Okay, fine. No, I don't think it's valid method because somehow I need to grab that bearer token, and I'm pretty sure that if that's defined in MCP inspector, we will get it. So I'll delete this application. Let me go back. Applications, default app. Settings. How can I delete this? Delete this application. Okay. Auth sample. Delete. Fine. Okay. Now back to the previous state. How to grab this headers. MCP grab custom headers. Fast MCP custom headers. Include all. What is this? Is it something new? Connect connected. What is this HTTP method? Yeah, HTTP method itself is there. Connection streamable. What is this? Why? Okay. Restart it. Okay, and this time I'll keep it. Okay, SSC, it's SSC only. Fine. MCP, this should be SSC, and then authentication. Yeah, perfect. Connect. No, not found. Received 44 not found. Why? Okay, at least I got something. Query parameters. Uh, but where is it? Okay. Okay. How about HTTP? No. SSC and then SSC. Perfect. Connected. Then let's list out tools. Get hotels. Let's let's run it. Okay. Get HTTP headers. Print headers under the get hotels. Oh, wait. My bad again. I should be restarting this, not this. Connect, then tools, list tools, get headers, run it. Perfect. I got this bearer token. Now I have to somehow dissect it. Headers, response back. Okay, I think let's just try to do that. Say, currently we're not getting any response, by the way. Not authenticated is the response. Okay, reconnect it. List all the tools, then run it. Invalid credentials. Invalid credentials because token might be expired. Executed. Access token. Authentication. Error. List resources. Get this one. Perfect. Finally. Yeah, we got the list of all our data. Then if we try to grab, let's say hotel 2, let me run it. success. Not authenticated. Let me add this headers here as well. Here, headers. Let's rerun this. Let me reconnect. Let's list. Okay, get this. Let me find two. Okay. Okay, so now we have this entire flow working. Let me quickly explain what we have done till now. Um, yeah, let me control Z. Let me wipe it out everything. Okay, now the thing is we have one login API. This login API gives us bearer token, and we have other APIs such as hotels and hotel by ID, right? So this API is now kind of dependent on this bearer token. Otherwise, it will return not authenticated response. So now we have our MCP server here. Now this MCP server, whenever we will try to call something or authenticate something from the MCP, we have to provide this uh, bearer token as a custom header. Okay, there are other ways also to authenticate it, uh, and this auth 2 is seems like a professional way to do it, but just to implement something for authentication, this is our first time, so we started with a small, that is bearer token. This bearer token we will get once we logged in. Okay, so as soon as user logged in, it will get a bearer token. We will, let me write down bearer token, and once we get this bearer token, we will pass it through MCP. MCP will call hurdles API again, and while calling that API, it will again pass that headers, right? That headers will include this bearer token, and that way, ultimately, we are passing down our bearer tokens to our API itself. And once that is there, it will give us the results. That's what happening here, right? So I think we have implemented small authentication here. It might be buggy. In our upcoming lives, we'll try to implement auth. For that, I need to study auth again. Um, but I think that's it for now. Um, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching.